Time now for Market Watch, brought to you by Heston by Massey Ferguson.
In today's challenging business climate, cattle producers need to be as prepared as possible to manage risk. That's one lesson Dr. Derrell of Oklahoma State University continues to emphasize. He stresses that recent challenges in the beef industry only further highlight the need for producers to have a risk management plan.
We were trying as much as anything to get people to think about risk and to think about it in a fairly comprehensive way. Risk management really fundamentally starts with the idea of the survivability of the business. And, there's no guarantee that you survive things. And again, the last couple of years has certainly been a testament to that. There's a lot of details, there's a lot of things to learn. But if you know you need to learn those things, if you come away appreciating what they potentially can do for you, and that maybe I need to go pursue this a little bit more, then I think we've made a critical first step.
Uncertainty is a word often used by farmers and ranchers when they describe the cattle markets. But Dr. Peel says the right management plan can help reduce your risk potential.
In the cattle market environment we've been in for the last couple of years, I don't think it's very hard to convince many people that we need some risk management. Levels of volatility have been incredible. And there, again, it's part and parcel to this industry. It's a big, complicated industry with lots of moving parts. And so there's always going to be a need for somebody, at least some people, to be looking at risk management. And, one of the things we talked about today is that every individual really has to assess their risk management needs and then figure out, a risk management plan that fits their particular situation. So individually, a lot of producers face some challenges, but I think for the cattle market overall, there's reasons to be quite optimistic as we move towards the end of 2021 and into 2022. There's a number of factors that look, very encouraging, very optimistic for cattle markets. We are seeing numbers tighten. We're getting some supply issues under control. Demand has been incredible through most of this, but we're in a position probably to capitalize on that a little bit better. International trade situation has improved significantly. So all those factors are quite positive going forward.
Even though this year's drought has forced some producers to sell some or even all of their cattle, Dr. Peel says it's still too early to know where we stand on cattle inventory and what the longer-term impact will be on prices.
Some of those cows would have been culled anyway at the end of the year. We moved them early because of the drought. So I don't think we know how much culling we've had or drought liquidation, and it continues. And so depending on whether the drought continues as severe as it is, I think there's a good chance that we probably will sort of emphasize the downtrend in cattle numbers a little bit. Whether that's more severe than we see right now or less, I think is yet to be determined, but probably will be supportive for the next couple of years.
Now, taking the first step toward developing a risk management plan can be difficult. That's why Dr. Peel recommends you ask for advice and insights from your local extension office.
I'm an extension specialist in Oklahoma, so I'm going to recommend that you take advantage of your extension service. In whatever state you're in, there's an extension service. Those folks have people that can help you get started, help you find materials, and some decision aids to help you sort of evaluate these things.
So with just a little foresight and planning, producers can make sure that their operation is ready to face the challenges the cattle markets may throw their way. I'm Russell Nimitz reporting for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
Market Watch is brought to you by Heston by Massey Ferguson. Don't wish for great hay, demand Heston hay. Visit masseyferguson.us to learn more.